effective training program needs a high-quality program design to maximize trainee learning and transfer of training. Program design refers to the organization and coordination of the training program. It is important to take a broad perspective when designing training, regardless of whether it's an online or face-to-face training program, class, or course. This training program design model shows 3 phases of program design process: pre-training, the learning event, and post-training. Phase 1 of the process, pre-training, involves preparing, motivating, and energizing trainees to attend the learning event. Phase 1 also involves ensuring that the work environment, climate, managers, peers, supports learning and transfer of training. Phase 2, the learning event, involves preparing instruction, classes, and the overall program, and the physical environment to facilitate learning. Phase 2 focuses on creating a positive learning environment, including planning the activities that occur during training, securing a high-quality instructor or trainer, choosing a training room, and creating positive interaction with learners, and having the proper program design. The final Phase 3, post-training, refers to transfer of training, or getting learners to apply what they've learned in their work. Typically, most effort, attention, and financial resources tend to be devoted to designing and choosing the learning event itself. However, what happens before the learning event, pre-training as we discussed, and after the learning event, this post-training, may be equally, if not more important in determining if learners are motivated to learn, acquire new knowledge and skills, and apply, share, and use what they've learned. Now, let's take a look at where we hold training programs. The training site refers to the room where training will be conducted. A good training site offers 3 features. 1, it's comfortable and accessible. 2, it's quiet, private, and free from interruptions. And 3, it has sufficient space for trainees to move around easily, has good visibility for trainees to see each other and the trainer, and any visual displays or examples that will be used. Seating arrangements at the training site should be based on understanding the desired type of trainee interaction and the trainee-trainer interaction. Fan-type seating is conducive to allowing trainees to see from any point of the room. Fan-type seating is also effective for training that includes trainees working in groups and teams to analyze problems and synthesize information. If the primary training involves knowledge acquisition, with lecture and audiovisual presentation being the primary training method, traditional classroom-type seating is appropriate. Traditional classroom instruction allows trainee interaction with the trainer, but also makes it difficult for trainees to work in teams. If training emphasizes total group discussion, with limited presentation and no small group interaction, a conference-style arrangement might be effective. If training requires both presentation and total group interaction, the horseshoe arrangement is useful. As a trainer, you carry the responsibility for the trainee's learning experience. You need to communicate the topics that will be covered, the learning approach that will be used, and the expectations for trainees. You need to be dramatic to draw attention to important points. Research suggests that trainees have the best recall of training content when their trainer is enthusiastic and avoids vocal distractions, like or Also, you should use a relaxed style and make learners comfortable. As a trainer, you should recognize that your expectations for trainees' learning and your stereotypes can result in learning confirming those expectations, i.e., self-fulfilling prophecies. Negative expectations held by instructors can lead to learners' negative evaluation of the training and the trainer. Lesson plans, course plans, or session plans include specific steps involved in the lesson, instructor, and trainee activities, and the time allocated to each topic in the lesson. Lesson plans can be designed for programs lasting a day, week, or several hours. If training takes place over several days, a separate lesson plan is prepared for each day. The detailed lesson plan translates the content and sequence of training activities into a guide that can be used for the trainer to develop the training. That is, lesson plans include the sequence of activities that will be conducted in the training session and identify administrative details. The lesson plan provides a table of contents for the training activity, which helps to ensure that training activities are consistent regardless of the trainer. Lesson plans also help ensure that both trainee and trainers are aware of the course and program objectives. Most training departments have written lesson plans that are stored in notebooks or electronic databases for reference throughout training program design, implementation, and administration.